Okay folks, I did my heartfelt climb up to the top of the ridge here at Pavers Trail. I'm coming out of the park with a dirty windshield. Gotta clean that up once in a while, I guess. Now, there have been for the last several weeks, back a couple of weeks, some initial road surface markings, like right here to the left, and now they painted them with another color, and it turns out that they have brought the various types of paving machines needed in order to tear up the current surface and work it. Hang on, I want to make sure we're good with the traffic. There's the museum towers without. Oh wait, I've got a whole bunch of pipes there, but that's the museum project. So this was part of the mill complex, and this is a convenient place to park the equipment temporarily. There's John Deere. There's Cat. Some of you geniuses know what the real names of this WIRTGEN. Now I'm looking behind me. Ah! I'm looking behind me, and nobody's coming. Well, now somebody's starting to come, and I'm headed home. Just wanted to be nosy, but careful about the traffic. Steve AB4L. Now they'll be doing road work all the way down to here. I started to say goodbye. Let me see if I can see some more of the marks. There were some marks down here. Yup, they're here. There, right there. What it is there's soft spots in eroded pavement at the edge of the road, typically. There's another mark. And people park all, what do you think that is? You know what that is, right? That's a big lawnmower. Yeah, but that's something separate. I've checked behind me, there's no traffic coming behind me. Wouldn't you like to live out in the country like this? There's a mark there, there's a mark there, and you can see the eroded spot in the pavement. So it isn't just that they're going to do it down where the equipment is parked. There's a big long line there. They already did something there. Did you see the black? So there's a mark there. There. Let's see how far up it goes. There, right there in front of that driveway. The pavement needs to be fixed. This is what your tax dollars pay for, folks. There, right there. Right there. Red, orange, orange right there. Right there. And I've been here for over 10 years, and I remember the last time that they did this sort of work, and basically given what the substrate is, the subsoil is, the road is doing fairly good, but the point of it is they don't want to let it go to the point where it breaks away. because that could involve a vehicle going down that grade and suddenly the road surface is not there and it goes off the road, and who has to pay for that liability? So I'm on my way home after my heart health climb. Steve AB4L, it's hot, but it's sort of, there's a mark there. So it really is going to be all the way to, there was orange paint there where I said there's a mark there. They've done some paving here. You see the fixing here. They work one side of the road and then they have to do the other side of the road. Why would you do that? So you don't interrupt traffic too much? There's fixing there with orange paint, so they did some fixing there. So it really is all the way, the entire length of the Andrew Hunter Road, which is this, and Andrew Hunter Road ends here at US 64. And there's a mark in the road right there. It goes all the way across. That might be the start line. Steve AB4L, just being nosy, headed home, saying see you at 73. Hello folks, this is Steve AB4L. It's the next day since my investigation of the road repair equipment convoy that was parked by the old mill, the museum at the edge of Frankenville. Here we go. We got the green arrow. So we see that two of those pieces moved right here. One's a sweeper and one is a paver. We're going to see if they're doing anything today or they just moved it. Now there's flashing lights on this, but we don't know why. Could be totally unrelated to road repair. Now, a short while ago it was raining, so we might find an interrupted operation. Let's see what's here. Some repairs had been done up at this end. I showed you that yesterday. At various places along here, there's markings on the pavement. The idea is to correct the beginning of what I'll call support erosions in the pavement, underlying support erosions, where it's beginning to break up the surface integrity. Well, we can see that it did rain. There's puddles, and we're grateful for the rain. See the marking there? Marking there? There's nobody behind me. Marking, marking, marking. This has had a recent repair, and there is a mark and an outline and a mark. Outline, marking, marking. So these are the ones that I pointed out yesterday evening as they came from my Faith Rock Heart Health climb. Marking. Is there, okay, now there's something that says there's a bump. Let's see what's going on. So they did something here today. This is new. There's nobody behind me. Nobody behind me. And this is new. This was not there yesterday. Okay, so they did something today, but they may have been in. They may have seen the storm coming. And you can see that it did rain here. equipment to the right, equipment to the left. So they have been active today, but the weather's not going to cooperate. All right, well, I think they're used to that sort of thing. There's a marking there. Now wait a minute, I see a further, see the big marking there in the road? There's going to be a lot of, and the left side, now it says there's a bump, which means they did something right here. Now, my guess is they do an initial repair, they don't quite fill it in all the way, they let it set up, and then they finish it with a little more. And it may be with a different kind of asphalt for the actual surface. That's a guess. So we have seen activity, but we haven't seen the actual crews. This is Franklinville, and we've got that beautiful 250th anniversary mural there to the left. Very good. Steve AB40, just being nosy about the incremental road repairs on the Andrew Hunter Road entrance from 64 down to Franklinville, saying see you in 73.